Alright, so today I'm actually recording for the very first time exploring mind and body. So this is going to be our first video. So I don't know how it's going to turn out or what's it going to look like, but it's going to be me recording the show for you. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get it started. Check. Check, 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 check. Welcome to another edition of Exploring Mind and Body. As always, I'm your host, Drew Tadia. Alright, thanks so much for joining me for another episode, all you listeners out there. So much appreciate your time and everything you do for the show, all your shares and your downloads and everything you're doing to contribute to this show. That means so much to me. So actually right now, this is the first time I'm recording the show. I'm actually video recording the show right there. So if you're not on air, you can head over to, if you are on air, you can head over to exploringmindandbody.com. This show is going to be about dealing with controversy. So I'm going to have all that linked on the show notes, as well as this video. If you want to check out the studio and see what it's like to have me videotape it. So I just got back. In the last show I talked about my presentations coming up, and that was actually pre-recorded, so I didn't do my presentations. But this show I did my presentations, and I just got back from the CCTCA 2015, which is the Calgary Teachers Convention, and it was a fantastic experience. If we have any new listeners out there from those presentations, I want to thank you so much for coming to the presentation and for your attention and for listening to my perspective and what I have to share, because it means a lot. It means a lot when people show up and when you have something to say and there's attention and you know, a lot of insight and feedback. That means a lot to me. So thank you for that, and thanks to the CCTCA for having me. It was such a great experience. It was really my first time to be out in front of an audience of people that I don't really know, and a bigger audience as well. So both of the rooms I was in were packed. They actually had to turn people away, so must have had interesting headings or topics going on there. But I talked about kids' health in the classroom, and then I talked about managing stress, which is a major topic, and that was a super fun crowd, and there's so many different stories and things going on there. So I want to thank you for being there as well. So like I said, today we're talking about dealing with controversy, and you know, it's a big deal. We deal with controversy in many different areas of our life, so it doesn't matter, you know, where it's coming from. I'm going to talk about how to deal with it, how to address it, and even how to prevent it. So stay right there. We got all that coming up.